Sandosham. I would like to share my experience and journey with Tuda Sakti Jodi. I first started doing meditation in October 2013. That was when Tuda Sakti Jodi came to Shridi Baba Center from Batu Cave. He was initially teaching in Batu Cave Muniswaran Temple and Batu Cave Ayyappan Temple. From there, he came to Shridi Baba Center, Klang. I started going to Shridi Baba Center because I used to be very stressed with work, so I wanted to get some peace of mind. Because of that, I went to Shridi Baba Center and started doing meditation. I went there with my cousin and husband. So on the second or third week, I don't know what happened to my cousin's husband. Out of the blues, he had some kind of attack. He basically couldn't move his legs. He was drooling, he was biting his teeth. We almost lost his life there actually. But Tuda Sakti Jodi was very calm. He just stood up, went to my cousin's husband, he placed his thumb at the Muladharam point, held it there for a while. From there, he placed his palm on my cousin's head. Within seconds, my cousin was back to normal. That was the first time I actually experienced Tuda Sakti Jodi's Shakti. And then from there, he actually came to our office in Pillai Real Estate Company. But before that, Tuda Sakti Jodi told me that I was the main person in charge. I didn't quite understand what he meant at that time, and I wasn't even interested actually. So I told my cousin, you be the main person, I'm not interested to do this. But Tuda Sakti Jodi told me then that, no, you cannot escape, as God has chosen me. So I just kept quiet. So from there, he came to our office, Pillai Real Estate Company, and when he was in our company, actually a lot of people came to see him. A lot of people actually came to the office to see him, and at that point of time, he told me that from there, he would start going to many temples and schools. When he told me at that point of time, I was very skeptical. I didn't believe him at all. Right now, after doing meditation for about almost 3 years now, he's already going to 20 temples and schools. So whatever he said actually materialized. So there's nothing much to say actually. What he says, he does it. At that point of time, actually, he also told that he was going to go to Batu Cave Murugan Temple. Again, I didn't believe him. But today, he's based in Batu Cave Murugan Temple. He teaches there on every Monday at 7:30 at night. So from there, closely being with him for the past 2.5 years to 3 years, I've seen him gone through many obstacles and challenges in life. He had problems after problems. It was never ending. From family problem to financial problem, it was countless. And whatever it is, he overcome it. He went through it with courage and confidence. No matter what happened to him, he didn't lose hope. He went all out for God basically. And then so for that, I literally have to salute him. Seeing him going all out for God is something very unusual. Seeing someone going all out for God is something very unusual. So actually, even in my first year of practice, I went through a lot of tests myself. Out of the blues, I had chest pain. It was very severe that I just didn't know what to do. So I told him that I was going to go and get myself examined in the hospital. But Tuda Sakti Jodi told me that nothing was wrong with me. I was perfectly fine. But as usual, I didn't believe him. So whatever it is, I still went to the hospital and got myself examined. After going there, the doctor told me that they couldn't find anything wrong with me. I was perfectly fine. Again, I came back and told him, the doctor told me that I was perfectly fine, and he told me that I told you, but as usual, I didn't believe him. So from there, after doing meditation for 2.5 years, I would like to share my personal experience. After doing meditation for 2.5 years, actually in my first year of doing meditation, despite having a lot of tests and obstacles, God also has rewarded me. I had some problem with my car the very first year, so but I don't know how. Somehow I didn't plan actually. I mean, without much planning, I just went to the car showroom and then I just booked a car, and the following week I just got the car. And till today I'm driving the car, thanks to Tuda Sakti Jodi. And then not only that, there were many miracles that I've experienced, but there are a lot of things that I've gone through myself and I've experienced. So apart from that, I would like to share my other experiences. After doing meditation, the third month of doing meditation, actually I have I have actually experienced something very unusual. After the third month of doing meditation, I could feel like a hot sensation going into my body and surrounding my body. A very strong heat wave actually, better known as Anu Kale, Surya Kale, Chandra Kale and Aimbuddha Neruppu, basically going inside my body, around my body, any time of the day, all the time of the day, eating time, sleeping time, driving time, watching TV, all the time I feel. Even just now when I was doing meditation, after meditation I felt the heat wave, and sometimes even before waking up I feel the heat wave. So this is something very, very unusual. Apart from that, my breathing started reducing, and initially I used to do meditation 2 times a day. After that it increased to 3 times a day, and from there it became 5 times a day. Right now I do 5 times a day. I do meditation 5 times a day. When I do 5 times a day, the moment I utter Agnya in my mind, my breathing reduces to almost zero. I'm literally not breathing, almost not breathing anymore. So that feeling or that experience, no money in the world can buy. So this, I would like to tell people, I would like to share that if you do meditation consistently, if you do it with faith and devotion, you can achieve anything. But of course, without testing, God will never give you anything. So like the saying goes, no pain, no gain. God will test you no matter what till the end of life. Is how tough we are or how patient we are in handling the problems are the ones that matter the most. So that's why we have to do meditation. With meditation, we are able to actually overcome any problem in the world. So I would advise everyone to do meditation, if possible, 5 times a day. It is actually very amazing, because when I used to do 2 or 3 times, it felt like tortoise speed. But now when I do 5 times a day, it feels like lightning speed. So this feeling is something very amazing, and the peace of mind that I wanted initially, I have achieved it now. This is what I wanted the most, and that's what I've gotten. I'm actually very happy being part of this Kundalini meditation. The other thing I would like to say is the whole idea of Tuda Sakti Jodi being here today in this world is to spread peace. He's here chosen by God to spread peace. He's a messenger, and according to him, God has chosen me to assist him in achieving world peace. So I will urge everyone to do meditation so that we can one day achieve world peace. Sandosham.